Hello everybody, my name is Juasline, aka Juju, and welcome back to my channel, JP Productions. If you're a returning viewer, I just want to say thank you so much for your continued dedication to my channel. None of this would be possible without your support. So once again, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And if you are a returning viewer, leave me a comment below so that way I can keep an eye out for you. If you're not a returning viewer, I just want to say welcome to my channel. I'm fairly early in the game so far, so you haven't missed much. You can easily catch up by clicking this link and watching my very first video, which was just an introduction about JP Productions and what my intentions are for this channel. So if you're interested in it, please make sure you go check it out. I hope you guys enjoy. Please let me know what you think about this video. Please like and subscribe. So yeah, let's get started. One of the first things I wanted to talk about are the underlying themes or foundational topics behind most of my work. And as you guys can see here, most of my work does consist of female figures, the female body, female faces, very feminine characteristics and attributes. I have an exception here, but this is just a wall of all my work, and I just wanted, you know, to have a nice pretty backdrop for my videos. So with that being said, why do I paint women, or why do I paint, you know, women who don't look like me, or why do I paint diverse kinds of women? So I started off only painting and drawing myself. I struggled with a lot of body image issues, body dysmorphia, so I had an infatuation with my own body, not necessarily in the healthiest ways sometimes, but you know, I was my own muse, and through art I was able to realize that my body was essentially beautiful, and it was one of the things that really helped me heal. You know, I used to really struggle with body image, and because of that, you know, I would look at myself in a degrading way. But when I were to go to paint, there was a beautiful experience and exchange and interaction between my awareness and my desire to create artistically. So because of my desire to create artistically, I was able to become aware that my body wasn't this thing that my mind was telling me that it was. It was far more than that, and it was far beautiful, you know. So really amazing experience that I've had with my artwork and my own process. Much like Frida Kahlo, she states that she is her, you know, she was her greatest muse because she was not necessarily the only muse that she had, but the one that, you know, she is most familiar with. You know, our bodies, the bodies that we're born into, are absolutely sacred, and I think that the experience that our spirits have with our bodies, the ones that we are born into, are beautiful. And as an artist, those are the kind of topics that I explore. A lot of my artwork is expressive of the trials and tribulations that I myself have experienced in my life, the emotional, the spiritual, the psychological battles that I have overcome. In regards to different kinds of women, as you guys can see here, I have all different kinds of people, not just women, but all different kinds of people. And the reason why I do that is because as a minority female myself, not only as a woman, but also as a Afro-Latina woman, my life has been significantly defined by the experiences and lack of opportunity that was given to my ancestors and to the generations before me. So I am where I am today because of my ancestors and everything that they went through, regardless of the obstacles that they had to overcome. And I just feel like it's very powerful, you know. So I understand the deepness and the meaning and the importance of being included. And I just feel like I'm not the only kind of woman, you know, like I love all kinds of women, and the same way I admire myself is the same way I admire other women, and it's the same way I would want other women to admire me. So in order for me to truly stick to my word about inclusivity, about body positivity, and really spread that message to my audience, I need to show them work that is reflective of those ideologies. So for that reason, I have, you know, paintings of all different kinds of women, and in the future I plan on painting so much more. At the moment I haven't been painting as much or creating art because I've been focusing on right here. And this is kind of where I want to start directing a lot of my energy to. But stay tuned, because there's so much art that's coming. I can't promise you when, but it's coming. The next topic we're going to talk about is my goals. Essentially my goals with my art and my intentions, what I hope my art does in the world, the role that I hope that it plays in society and in larger communities, not just my own personal community. So as a kid, I was really inspired by art, and every time I came across it, my life was changed forever, and in ways that were unimaginable. Whether it was an image, a movie, a video, a talk, or something that was done in an artistic manner. And I say artistic manner because I think artist doesn't necessarily mean that you paint on a canvas, or that you dance, or that you're a ballerina, or that you are a musician. I think an artist is anybody that truly does what they do best in the best way that they can. And that to me is an artist. I think, in order to live a happy life, that's why people say you must learn the art of life, because everything is art and life is art. And when you realize that life is art, it's not necessarily about so much the destination, but the enjoyment of the process. It's good to have a goal, and to keep that in mind in order to motivate your actions. But essentially, the life in and of itself is art, and the art in and of itself is life. So there's a beautiful connection that life has with all things, and that's one of the things that, it's another theme that I love and include in my work, but it's something that, I love to think about, and I love to share with people, because there's art and life everywhere, and there's life in art everywhere. And I think that's one of the reasons why people love art so much. It's because it moves something in them and makes them feel something that they would have otherwise never felt before, or that they've never felt before. And it really makes you thinking in completely different ways. So I went a little off topic there, but yes, so back to my goals. So my goals with my artwork is to essentially spread my philosophies and my messages. And when you look, like, for example, when you look at a piece of artwork, you're looking at the content of the artwork, how, like, its mediums, what those say, but also what does the artwork say about the artist. And I think, that's a special relationship that an artist and the art have together, because when you look at something, when you look at this piece, you see me. Not only do you see yourself, you see me, and you see everything, you see life. So it all kind of always ties back to itself. But yeah, it's a really beautiful thing, and I just want to share my messages of love, positivity, peace, hope, happiness, joy, triumph, unrelentlessness. That's what I want to share with my artwork. I want to share my desire with the world. Sorry, I don't know why I'm getting emotional. My hope with the world, and I feel like that's something that the world doesn't really have right now. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to start making these videos, because I can have a much more emotional interaction with human beings through videography. And I understand as a 2D canvas artist that there's only so much you can convey on a canvas. And while a picture can paint 1,000 words, or say 1,000 words, you can say 1,000 words in 1 second in a video, So not to undermine either of the mediums, but just to emphasize how important this interaction is between us. I just really hope to share light, share love. It's something that I think the world is not lacking. I don't think the world is lacking it. What I think the problem is that people aren't focusing on it. People aren't creating enough of it in their minds, and that's something we'll get into in another video. But yeah, so I hope my art touches you in a way that changes you. I hope it allows you to see things in a different perspective. I hope that it ties you to a community that will help you grow and and you know, that sees the best in you, so that way you can see the best in yourself and be the best version of yourself. So with that being said, I'm going to move on to my next topic, which is my inspirations. Some of the biggest influences on my art are really Dali, Frida Kahlo, Picasso, Vincent van Gogh, Monet, and so many more. There's so many that I should put a link below just in case for you guys, if you guys are interested and want to find out more about those artists. That'll be great. Because there's also a lot of other artists that I cannot think of right now at the moment. I should have wrote them down. I should have been more prepared for this video, but better luck next time. But anyways, we are on to the last segment of this video, which is going to be a painting tour. So I'm gonna give you guys an up close look, a very, very, very up close look, like this up close, maybe even closer, like this up close. Is this close enough for you guys? Up close look at my paintings, so that way you guys can get some of the little details and stuff out, and yeah, just get more intimate with my artwork. So I hope you guys enjoy the tour, and let me know what you think. We are finally at the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything that you did not like, please make sure you leave a comment down below, so that way I can get some feedback as to what you guys would like to see more of, what you guys would like to see less of. If you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up and support your local artists, because you know, this is real tough out here and I can't read your mind, so I won't know if you guys are liking the content that I'm producing or not. So it's very important for you guys to like, comment, and last but not least, please subscribe to my channel if you are a fan of my work, and if you're really interested in seeing more of my work in the future, yes, so that way you can see that work in the future. Subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying, right? All right, just making sure. And please stay tuned for next week's episode, as it is gonna be, you know what, I'm not even gonna tell you what it is. What you guys should do is follow JP Productions on Instagram at _j.p.productions_, so that way you can get all the updates and notifications about my upcoming releases when I release videos, and any, you know, information that any fans might need, such as giveaways or free art prizes and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, so you may really want to go and follow that Instagram. Once again, is at _j.p.productions_. Also, please make sure you follow my art page, ArtX Juasline. That is ArtXJuasline. And if you would like to follow my personal page, Juasline, which is just my name, Juasline, please feel free, as I do post a lot of my you know, modeling pictures on there. But I also post, that's my personal account, so I post a lot more content, and more general content. So I post updates about my art, ArtX Juasline, JP Productions. So I post all kinds of updates. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week.